can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the king of the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin. Bitcoin currently trades above $115,000 with a market cap of over $2.3 trillion. Bitcoin is almost near all-time highs. Bitcoin is the king of the cryptocurrency market. We have seen Bitcoin rally to as high as $124,000 in this cycle. In this video, we look at Bitcoin's valuation against the US dollar. Currently, we're getting to as high as $116,000. Market participants are getting greedy. That's what sentiment is telling us. Can we get to new all-time highs? Bitcoin is very, very close to a new all-time highs. A God candle can blow us to new all-time highs. Just an 8% pump to the upside. We see Bitcoin setting a new all-time highs. Bitcoin dominance is dumping the cryptocurrency market. How will that affect the price of Bitcoin? We'll look at liquidations in the cryptocurrency market and we'll also check altcoin season index. It's altcoin season. Bitcoin is also pumping, but will the main event be in the altcoin market, or should we be expecting Bitcoin to get to 200K? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Let's start with news stories going around the cryptocurrency market. $4.3 billion Bitcoin option expiry could open the door for a Bitcoin rally to $120,000. Bitcoin short-term price hinges on the $4.3 billion option expiry. Bulls are favored, but weak job data and doubt over AI profitability could add to uncertainty. There have been a lot of uncertainty in the cryptocurrency market over the last 2 weeks. We have seen Bitcoin just basically going sideways. Bitcoin is still trading exactly where it was trading back on the 10th of July 2025. Now, since when Bitcoin first got to $115,000, that's on 10th of July 2025, we have seen it get to as high as $123,000. We have seen it down back to Goblin Town, $112,000, gone back to as high as $124,000, down back to Goblin Town for as low as $107,000. But what has happened over the last 64 days is that Bitcoin has been either in a long distribution pattern or a long deflation pattern. But Bitcoin has not been pumping in a straight line. We have been going sideways. The speed of price change has changed. That's Bitcoin is no longer going up in a straight line. We saw Bitcoin pumping from the 7th of April 2025, where it was pumping aggressively, and it took Bitcoin just around 45 days to increase by 50%. So you can understand that Bitcoin almost went up crazily in that short period of time. 45 days to increase 50%. Bitcoin has spent the last 64 days just up in a tight 8% range to the upside and a tight 7% range to the downside. Historically, good times are not ahead of Bitcoin. If we see this kind of price action, we saw this kind of price action earlier in the top for Bitcoin in December of 2024. When Bitcoin got to that $99,000 level, we saw Bitcoin start going sideways. And even though market participants were still bullish, even though there was still a lot of buzz in the market, Donald Trump launched his meme coin, eventually Bitcoin broke down to Goblin Town. And even though it took 90 days, we eventually saw that down to Goblin Town. Right now, Bitcoin dominance is dumping in the cryptocurrency market. That's not a good sign if you're holding Bitcoin. Total crypto market cap is increasing in value, and Bitcoin dominance dumping means the new market participants are running straight into the altcoin market, bypassing Bitcoin. And this is not just a trend that started. This trend has been ongoing since June of 2025. Bitcoin dominance has been dumping aggressively. We have seen a 12% decline in the value of Bitcoin dominance. Personally, I expect Bitcoin dominance to continue dumping, maybe to as low as the 51% region in the coming days and the coming weeks. Remember, guys, you're here to play a game. You're here to play a game with other market participants. You're here to buy low. You're here to sell high. You're here to buy when there's fear in the cryptocurrency market. And when greed returns, you want to sell for some sweet profits. Over the last 1 year, Bitcoin is up 101%, which is good to see. But remember, guys, the main parties in the altcoin market, and that's why a lot of Bitcoin bulls and Bitcoin bears are on the edge. We have seen neutral sentiment in the cryptocurrency market over the last 2 weeks. As Bitcoin crossed that $116,000 level, we saw some greed return back to the cryptocurrency market. And over the next few weeks, guys, Expect to see extreme greed return back to the cryptocurrency market. Historically, the cycle always ends when we see some extreme greed in the market. I don't think this time is different. If you take a look at liquidations in the cryptocurrency market, the last 24 hours have seen more than 113,000 traders getting liquidated. The largest liquidation order is coming in from Bybit. One trader lost $5 million, and all the liquidation total up to as high as $339 million. Earlier, that's 3 weeks ago, as we're entering the month of September, guys, we heard about how September is always red for Bitcoin. We're going to dump in September. September is the worst month for Bitcoin, yada, yada, yada. Sentiment was down bad. But what's happened to Bitcoin in the month of September? We have seen Bitcoin rally up by 6.5%, the second best September in Bitcoin's history. And in August, where Bitcoin even set all-time highs, we saw Bitcoin still dumping by 6.4%. So next time, we don't have to be using brush strokes to just paint the whole month to say, you know what, this whole month is going to be bearish, this whole month is going to be bullish. There's still a chance that Bitcoin will still dump to Goblin Town in the month of September. But right now, we're favoring Bitcoin continue pumping to higher prices. I still believe the real test for Bitcoin's price will be around that $120,000 level. If we use our Fibonacci retracement tool to see where will a 702 retracement come for Bitcoin, if we see that rally where we're going to get rejected, my God says we might easily pump to as high as $119,000. If with luck on our side, we might see Bitcoin touch $120,000. But when we get to $119,000, I'm sure smart players in the market will be selling for some sweet profit. Right now, the main game is in the altcoin market. Right now, market participants are flocking to where they're going to get those returns. If you look at Bitcoin's market cap, which currently sits at $2.3 trillion, we have seen Bitcoin's market cap get to as high as $2.48 trillion. Bitcoin has been bearish for a while right now. If you look at momentum for Bitcoin since July 2024, since May of 2025, we have seen momentum start dropping for Bitcoin market cap and Bitcoin's US dollar price chart. And even though we are seeing higher prices, we are seeing the momentum failing to break the previous high, which is a telltale sign that the rally might be coming to an end, which is a telltale sign that there may be trouble in paradise for Bitcoin. Guys, if you zoom out and you ask yourself this $1 million question, if I was one of the smart players that bought Bitcoin at $15,000, or one of the smart players that accumulated a lot of Bitcoin, let's assume with $10 million, around $16,000, you didn't catch the bottom, you just bought low. Right now, guys, your $10 million investment will be worth over $16 million in profit. Will you be selling for some sweet profit? Will you still be waiting for Bitcoin to continue pumping to the moon? I think you'll be selling for some sweet profit. Bitcoin eyes $115,000 on CPI data as traders diverge on new BTC price dip. Bitcoin price action gets lively as US CPI data conforms to expectations, but traders are anything but unified on short-term price action. Right now, Bitcoin is a very critical position. Any dollar shifted from Bitcoin sends shivers down the spines of market participants. Any pump in the price of Bitcoin sends greed up in the market participants. So right now, I believe Bitcoin can still up with $5,000. Bitcoin up $5,000 will just see us getting to as high as $120,000. Still not an all-time highs, and that $5,000 pump can send the cryptocurrency market going parabolic. The all-time highs to still beat is the $124,000 level. If you want to bet Bitcoin, you can get it on your favorite crypto exchange, on Binance, on Bybit, on Coinbase. Basically, anywhere you get some crypto, you can get some Bitcoin. And as sentiment shift over the next few days and the next few weeks, guys, that will be a telltale sign to be selling for some sweet profit. I believe we are going to be entering periods of greed, periods of extreme greed, as Bitcoin dominance will be dumping, and we're going to see altcoin season coming full. This is the first time we're seeing altcoin season in 2025. Historically, when altcoins start outperforming Bitcoin, that's not a good time. Even though if you're holding altcoins, you'll be singing Kumbaya. But if you look at it from a cycle perspective, we're getting very close to the end of a cycle. If 75% of the top 50 coins do better than Bitcoin over a 90-day period, it's an altcoin season. And right now, we're in an altcoin season, which means all coins are performing Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance is dumping. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. How high do you see Bitcoin going in the coming days and coming weeks? Currently trading at $115,000. We have seen Bitcoin get to as high as $124,000 over the last 3 months. How bullish are you on Bitcoin? Is $200,000 Bitcoin possible in this cycle? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime I drop a new video and anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself, and investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.